So I see guys on YouTube trying to see if they can communicate over a repeater or not, just by hitting the PTT button like this, and they get that kickback from the repeater and they assume that everybody can hear them. But just because you hear that kickback from the repeater doesn't mean people can hear you. So your radio, when you're transmitting, will put out a tone if the repeater's set to have a tone. If you're transmitting that tone, the repeater can hear it and it'll send back a signal to you saying, hey, I hear you. But it doesn't mean that your audio, your voice is going through and being transmitted through that repeater. So for instance, can you hear me right now through this radio? KF0 LBZ testing. So nothing went through. So I think I'm gonna start carrying two radios. I can turn this one up pretty loud, put it off in the distance, and kind of walk around until I find a sweet spot to where I hear them actually going through the repeater and hitting this radio to make sure I can get out. If you don't have anybody else to talk to on the repeater and you're just kind of doing some tests. But I'm gonna walk away a little bit, try to find a sweet spot and see if you guys can hear me. KF0 LBZ Smiley antenna. KF0 LBZ testing. So it sounded like I went through. It's a good way to test it instead of just hoping you can get through the repeater.